Hello, in this video we focus on a function called groupby from Dplyr package in R. So this function is used to group by the values of variables in a data frame or called a table in R. Then apply some additional functions based on these different categories of the variable. So next we will show several examples in RStudio. So if we want to use groupby function, we have to load this library Dplyr. So you have to install this library first. Install this package first. So we just run because I have installed. Then can create a data frame called df1. We will show what is df1. So this data frame has two columns, two variables called x and y. And there are total 16 observations, so 16 rows. And if you want to see the values for x, for example, the different values 2, 4, 6, right? These three values. So next, say we want to create a new variable to this original data frame, and this new variable is the sum of each group's value based on y. So this saying, we will create a new column, and the column's value is the sum of the y values. But these y values first group by x values. So for example, each y value will have corresponding x value. If the x value is 2, then we will sum these values of y into one category. And if the corresponding value of y to x is 4, we will sum of these values to another group, and so on. So in the end, there will be 3 different values of y, summation, but based on 3 different values of x, because x has 3 different values, 2, 4, 6, right? So to this purpose, so we can use df1, so that you know Dplyr package is special because it allows operator called a pipeline operator. So this symbol, 2% symbol in the error, this is a larger than symbol, right? So this combination, 3 symbol together, called pipeline. What is pipeline? Pipeline means the left side of the pipeline is a data frame, then passed to a function called groupby. Then this item will be the first argument in this function. So this is same as groupby df1 then comma x. So which means we will group by this data frame based on the values of x. X is a variable of this data frame, right? So this is a pipeline. Then pipeline's result can be pipelined passed to next function. So in this sentence, in this statement, which means df1 data frame passed to a function called groupby. So we first group by values of x of this data frame. Then the result is a grouping object. Then we'll pass to another function called mutate. So groupby function usually combined with other functions. Not only one, maybe more than one functions. But here we use one function called mutate. And a mutate is used to create new variables to the original data frame. So here, mutate is to create a new variable called sum group y. And this variable equals the result of the sum function of y. So we group by x value of this data frame first. Then we will sum the y value for each group and assign to the new variable called sumGroupY in this data frame. So we just run this function together. You can see the result is a data frame. And now this data frame has 3 columns. So 3 columns, the first 2 is the same as the 2 columns in original data frame, D1, df1, and there is another, the third column, which is the sum group y. And for each different values of x, there is the same values for the sum of the y value. So you can see here, for example, 4, 4, they have the same value, 49, and 2, 41, 2, 41, and so on. So this example is the result of the groupby and the mutate function. And both functions come from this package Dplyr. So we show the second example. We create data frame first. So this time data frame df2 is created. You can see df2 has 2 columns. 2 columns. The first column variable is my group. The second is values. And there is total 6 rows, 6 observations. And for the first columns, there are 2 categorical variables, A and B, right? And the second column values are numeric values from 1 to 6. So now say we will group by the first variable, my group. Then we will apply several functions. And these several functions, we will apply one function called summarise. And in the summarise, we will create several statistic values. And these statistic values are the mean value and sum value and how many observations. And this applies on, these 2 applies on values variable. So this, which means df2 data frame passed to groupby function first. Then groupby is based on this first variable. So which means this will group by this data frame by A and B, right? The 2 group. Then this object will be passed to the summarise function next. And in the summarise function, we will create 3 variables. And these 3 variables are called average values, total values, and count values. These 3 are new. And these new variables are the mean value of the values column. And this is based on group. So which means for each group, we will calculate the mean values of values. For each group of the group, my group will calculate the mean values for this column and the sum values for this column and how many observations for this column, right? And of course, this n is the same for both, so we do not need to write values on my group because they have the same rows number. So we will run this together. So the result will be quite clear. The result is another data frame. This type is called table. It is also data frame. Table is quite similar as data frame. And there are 2 rows because we group by the my group, because my group has A and B values. So there are A and B 2 rows. And for each row, there are 3 more variables. They are each average value, total value, and count values, which we defined in summarise function. So for example, A's average values are 3, their total values 9. They're all based on the values in the original data frame, and they have 3 observations. And similarly, B category has mean value 4 and total value 12. And they also have 3 observations. So this video we just have shown very basics of the group by function in Dplyr in R. So it is often used to combine with other several functions, usually like summarise. They can get statistical values, statistics, and other, for example, mutate. You can create new variables attached to the original data frame. So if you are interested in our videos, you can view the playlist. There are more videos on the Dplyr series. Thank you.